Agentic AI gives businesses the ability to react in real time at a scale no human team could manage, but even better when introduced with a human in the loop.
You're listening to 15M Mastery, a show that empowers you with insights from the leading iGaming experts to enhance your personal or business performance. The show is brought to you by tech-driven affiliate and media company Already Media, and supported by the AI-powered data analytics platform Blask. Yo Investments, a fund manager investing in outstanding people who are disrupting the iGaming, fintech, and crypto industries. And BC Game, the multi-award-winning crypto casino with a player-centric approach. Hello and welcome back to 15M Mastery. We have Blask CEO and co-founder Max Tesla back with us again. In the final of his three-part series, we will explore the capabilities and the use cases of Agentic AI, which is one of my favorite topics. Welcome back, Max.
Hey there.
Let's start with the first question. What makes an AI system agentic? And how is this different from the AI tools and chatbots we all use today?
Well, that's a really good question. It's really a little bit philosophical because agentic layer is the sort of sometimes unnecessary abstraction, but yeah, well, let's start with the basic. Agentic AI is like the overachieving kid in class who doesn't just do the homework, but also plans the group project, writes a report, and presents it, all while you're still figuring out the topic. And unlike traditional AI models with like API based prompting and algorithmic algorithmic approach over interpretation of the output you got and planning with just a programming language, be it like Python. This is the thing that needs no constant hand holding because true agentic AI has to be autonomous. What do you mean by this? It doesn't just spit out answers when asked. It takes action, learns from its environment, and completes multi-step tasks without someone babysitting it. Think of it this way. Chatbots are like calculators, really, really smart calculators. They give you an answer when you input something. Agentic AI, that's a virtual assistant who not only schedules your meetings, but also reminds you to buy a gift for your wife because it noticed your anniversary is next week. And it can even complete the purchase by itself. And in short, agentic AI isn't here to talk, it's here to do.
Where can we see agentic AI working right now, and what do these examples tell us about how business might change in 2025? And another one is, do you see any agentic AI's real case applications in a gaming these days?
Yeah, well, agentic AI is already showing off its potential. And at Blask, we use agents that autonomously extract data from dense regulatory reports, flag anomalies in market trends, benchmark competitors, all without needing a human to press go at every step. Or an agent can decide whether to attract human in the loop because it needs some help. Is like a glimpse into the future. Imagine an AI agent monitoring your competitors 24/7, noticing they've launched a new slot game in the lobby. It tries to analyze its effectiveness and instantly try to give you actionable insights to counter it. That's not just saving time because that's reshaping the rules of competition because you have the self-thinking workflow that can improve and make decision on its own and notify you proactively. By 2025, we'll see agentic AI going even further. I think it's going into managing entire workflows across departments, from marketing to operations, quality assurance, even like development, testing, making businesses exponentially more agile. And it's like, yeah, well, having a team of consultants who never sleep, never complain, never charge by the hour. And that's the future. And some leading experts in the field are saying in Twitter right now that the most powerful companies that are going to embrace agentic workflow earlier than others won't be like cutting edge AI companies. This will be companies like, yeah, well, KPMG Consulting that will use agents as the backbones on the foundation of their business processes, whether no one, only those internally, will know that there are agents working without all this fancy fluff around this. Like, yeah, well, we use AI to make you more productive. No, it's just a silent workflow that's just making things done.
I really like your examples, and as far as I heard, you're at Blask building AI agents that work together already. Can you show us how these agents solve real business problems?
On the practical, sure. Yeah, here's how it works. Imagine a customer wants to track a competitor's market activity. The agent starts by scanning affiliate websites for promotions or bonus offerings using computer vision. It gets these images, then sent to the foundational LLM with vision capabilities to describe, understand, and provide another agent with the rationale behind. It identifies that this is a new campaign, uh, hands off the data to another agent that cross-references it with similar historical performance metrics stored within the vector database. And next, a prediction agent steps in, running models to forecast the potential impact of that campaign on market share or some probabilistic financials. Finally, these insights are delivered to the client in a report, to Slack, to email, wherever, ready to act on, all without human intervention. That's beyond automation. Agentic, it's about collaboration between specialized agent, each doing what it's best at to deliver value faster than any human team could manage.
Do you think there are any risks, like when AI systems like this they work more independently? Because it feels like by kind of putting AI in charge, you have a significant business risks. And how should business leaders handle these risks?
For sure, well, you have to be aware of the fact of the possible outcomes of the higher degree of autonomy. And you have to understand that you have to understand how to address them. When AI gets more independent, the stakes get higher. You're essentially giving these systems the keys to the car, and if they're not well governed, they could drive straight off a cliff. uh, One big risk is, yeah, for sure, it's unintended decisions, because an autonomous agent might optimize for one metric at the expense of everything else. Then there's the issue of bias creeping in, or worse, making decisions that are not explainable at all, full of hallucinations. And at Blask, we try to tackle this by setting clear guardrails, like defining what an agent can and cannot do, and implementing constant monitoring using products like Langsmith, Langgraph, customly designed systems using Prometheus, Kubernetes, Grafana. It's really important to cover this all with metrics. And we as leaders behind this need to build systems for accountability and transparency, so that if something goes wrong, you can figure out why and fix it fast. Think of it like, yeah, well, a Formula One car or a MotoGP motorcycle, insanely fast, but only safe with the right controls on the great pit crew.
I love it, Max. I think this gives us an insane opportunity to change the workflows, and most importantly, when it comes down to immediate reactions, like as you mentioned, and market changes as well. So how do you think like agentic AI change the way how quickly and broadly business can spot and respond to market changes? Because you guys at Blask, I think, are probably on the forefront of understanding the business and markets dynamics. So how agentic AI can actually tap into this opportunity?
In terms of competitive intelligence and strategic decision making, I think that agentic AI really reshaping the speed and scale at which businesses can respond to market shifts. Because agentic is going to make fast feel really slow. Right now, businesses might take weeks or even months to analyze market data, identify trends, find anomalies, like guide the data science department, write reports, all of this endless negotiations. With agentic AI, the timeline shrinks to hours or even minutes. Imagine an agent picks up on a competitor launching something in the internet, becoming visible, having the news spread over domain related news media outlets. Within minutes, we can analyze the potential impact, how it compares to the historical data. We can make a report that will suggest a counter strategy. We can run the pestle analysis, whether there will be a multi-hat agent that is prompted to be an expert consisting of each single letter over the pestle framework, be it like the political expert, social specialist, a technological expert, etc. And by the time your competitor's campaign hits full stride, you've already launched your response. This isn't just about speed. It's like, yeah, well, philosophically, it's all about scaling strategic decision making and treating it as a product inside, because agentic AI gives businesses the ability to react in real time at a scale no human team could manage, but even better when introduced with a human in the loop approach. It's like playing chess, but the AI can handle 10 moves ahead while your competitors are still deciding on the opening gambit.
If AI agents will become a central part to the businesses in 2025, what steps should companies take now to prepare? Because I think many companies never even thought about the opportunities like this before listening to this episode. Like, if there is one piece of advice, Max, what they should do.
Well, the future is coming fast, and sitting around waiting is not an option at all. To prepare, businesses and leaders need to start experimenting with the systems right now. Agentic, not agentic, just AI. Uh, well, try to build modular pipelines, try to test small scale workflows, identify areas where AI can deliver the most value, And it's also critical to train your teams, because employees, they don't need to know how to build agents, but they need to understand how to use them effectively. Upskilling in data literacy, decision making, AI oversight is non-negotiable. And finally, do invest in the right infrastructure. A couple of weeks ago, I've seen a tweet from Elon Musk saying that storage is on the all-time low historically right now. You can't expect agents to perform miracles if your data pipelines are a mess, or if you have not so much data, because it's all about big data, it's all about data science, it's all about math. You have to have lots of data. You can do nothing if your systems cannot scale. Think of it as building the foundation for the skyscraper. You don't want to skimp on the concrete, on the iron, on planning. And this year, the organizations that have embraced this will be light years ahead, leaving the ones still stuck in the old ways of working in the dust. They'll just stop existing.
Thank you so much, Max. I think this quote, I should print it and put it on my wall right in front of me, so I can wake up and see this every day, because I think this is what not only the iGaming all about, but many businesses out there. Either you adopt, or either you just need to shut down your business tomorrow. Thank you so much for the great episode, Max. I really enjoyed the conversation, and I hope the listeners will do the same as well.
Thank you. Cheers.